Welcome everybody to the Warwick Valley High School for the Warwick Valley Wildcats versus the Valley Central Vikings in an important league matchup. The Warwick Valley Wildcats enter this match 7-0, undefeated, looking to keep that momentum up to go 8-0 on the season, while the Valley Central Vikings look to pick up their third league victory. I am Makai Winfrey, and I am joined by Anthony Mazza. Anthony, we've covered a couple games now. We kind of got the flow of things. You feeling a little less nervous coming in this one?
Makai, every game that I do with you, it's never nervous. And again, every game that we do, it's always fun. So I'm happy that you have me, and I cannot wait to commentate this game with you today.
So, like I say every game, we've got three things that the teams need to do to win. So, I'm not gonna waste everyone's time. We're gonna come right to the chase. So, Anthony, what are those three things that the team has to do to become victorious tonight?
Of course, Makai. My three keys to victory today. My first one, hold VC to 40 points. Every game that VC has played this year, they have only one win where they allowed 40 points. The Cats got to play tough defense today in order to secure this win. Number two, keep the hot streak running. Warwick has been on a roll this year. If the girls can keep the streak rolling, they'll be in great shape for this game and the next game's up and coming. My third one and final one, find the open player and capitalize. Warwick has scores. We've seen it before, and we're definitely going to be seeing it today. If the girls can start off early and get points on the board by finding the open player, there's no doubt in my mind the Lady Cats win this game today.
To get open, it means taking and creating a lot of space. And to score, it obviously means being an efficient shooter. And there's always a lot of players that are capable of doing those things. But who's the player in particular we're looking at tonight, Anthony?
Of course, Makai. That key player of the game today is Caitlin Larney. She's a three-sport varsity athlete, and she's been on the varsity team for 3 years so far, sophomore year. She's a facilitator, a passer, a great shooter, and there's no doubt in my mind she's going to be winning this game and leading these Cats to a win today, Makai.
The 8-0 Warwick Valley Wildcats host the about 500 Valley Central Vikings here tonight. Don't go anywhere, because when we come back from Warwick to Warwick Valley High School, it'll be the Warwick Valley Wildcats versus the Valley Central Vikings.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Welcome everybody to the Warwick Valley High School once again for the Warwick Valley Wildcats versus the Valley Central Vikings here tonight. The Warwick Valley Wildcats entering a whopping 7-0 compared to the near 500 record Valley Central Vikings. Our starters for tonight's matchup for the Warwick Valley Wildcats feature Kelsey Larney, a sophomore, for number 2. We have Reese Girardi, the junior, number 5. We have Caitlin Larney, the senior, number 13. Angelica Quadrino, senior, number 14. And Emily Romig, junior, number 31. So, without further ado, let me bring back on my color commentator, Anthony. Mr. Mazza, what do you got for me?
Hey, this is going to be a really, really interesting game to see. One of our keys to victory, and I think it was a very good one to say, was keeping the streak hot. And if they can win this game easy, I mean, there's no doubt in my mind the Lady Cats can find a way to win the next couple of these games. So it starts right now. It starts right on tip off. All gas, no brakes right now. So let's see how they can start it off. I'm very excited to commentate this game with you. It's gonna be an exciting one to watch.
Tip off goes to the favor of Warwick. Quick passes early, trying to get the ball moving around, and that shot is up early, bounces off the rim, rebounded by Warwick though, and that one's now going the other way to Valley Central.
Thought Caitlin was going to get that rebound and go up for a rebound for a shot, but didn't look like it. But hey, now the Cats got it right back, so we'll see what happens now.
Valley Central pulled up for 3, but Reese Girardi got the ball back, passes it out, gets it back to herself. Warwick passing the ball around. Quadrino now with it. Girardi drives it into the paint. Now out for 3, just shy of the rim. and Valley Central is going to take this the other way.
Looks like VC's playing a little bit of a zone, I see, and that makes sense because Warwick has a lot of good shooters. So now we kind of see what happens from here. So
Valley Central taking their time. And no rush to get to the rim right now. Oh, that one gets broken up and stolen by Quadrino, who's going to take it down the side, passes it out, trying to find the open Wildcat. That ball goes up to the net but doesn't go through, and Valley Central is going to take this one back.
This game's still starting off. Against these shots will start going in, but hey, that's a good start by Warwick. I mean, they're gonna find their fire soon, but hey, getting shots early is the most important thing. So what they're doing right now is very, very smart.
Oh, a shot from deep, I didn't even see who that was, but a shot for three, but no good as Quadrino and Warwick take it the other way to Girardi now.
Let's see what Warwick can do. My fault, Makai. Let's see what Warwick can do to cap off right now.
Take it into the paint and take two. Bounces off the rim, rebounded by Warwick though. Passing that one out, but it's going to be broken up and taken by Valley Central. 13 launches at the 21, shot for two. Overshot it a little bit, goes out of bounds, Warwick's ball.
And I mean, Warwick's still playing great defense. I mean, VC looking like they're trying to take the shots that they shouldn't take, but it happens. They gotta find what they need to do here. But right off to the start, Warwick is playing phenomenal defense for sure.
Quadrino and Girardi bring it up the court. Romig now to Larney, to the other Larney. Girardi has it, and there's a whistle blown.
Yeah, it looks like it was a travel there by Girardi. Listen, it's gonna happen. So I mean, start of the game, 5 minutes and 57 seconds into the first quarter. So right now, it's slow. So Warwick has to start finding their spark.
0-0 game still to this point with 2 minutes down so far. Obviously, no rush to score at the moment early in the game, like you said, Anthony. What do the Wildcats need to kind of do right now to kind of pick some points up on the board?
Of course, Makai. I think Coach O'Brien's probably telling them, listen, game had just started. Let's slow down, which they've been doing. Let's try to find their shots and keep playing the basketball they're playing. And they will find their spark eventually. They had a couple of opportunities in the start. So if they can just cap off those opportunities, they'll be in a great shape. Right now, I think they're actually being in a press to start off, but we'll see right now. Looks like they are.
Valley Central's going to take this down the court. Oh, and that one gets stolen.
There you go.
Reese Girardi brings it all the way down, looks for two, but that one bounces off underneath the net, and it's going Valley Central's direction. Taking their time, passing it out, looking for the open woman. Valley Central at the top of the key. 13 has it. Inside the paint at a 21, back out. Trying to find someone open to take a shot with it.
Good defense right now.
Wildcats did not allow anything to go their direction, but I think it's going to be out on them as you saw Kelsey Larney try to chase that one down.
Hey, that's how you set the tone, though. Great defense. And by the way, with the press that was going on, that's how you want to pressure them. And that was a really good job because that puts them in a spot where they're not going to like. So Warwick keeps doing that, they're also going to be in a great position as well. Looks like Reese has got that back.
Huge heave pass intercepted by Reese, and she shoots for three, just bounces off the rim, and Larney went for the rebound as Caitlin that time, but that one also goes out of bounds.
Looks like it's going to be Warwick's ball. Hey.
Oh,
is it?
Is it? Okay, so yes, it went out on a VC girl. I didn't hit it. Didn't see her hit it.
Yeah.
But
don't worry, Makai. I was on your spot, too. I thought that was VC's ball as well.
That one almost went up and in, but no cigar. And VC takes this the other way. Back and forth game so far. No team able to get on the board.
Yes, still a 0-0 game.
Already almost halfway through this quarter. And that one almost looked like it was going in, but still not to be. Tight defense by the Wildcats right now. But a huge three for Valley Central puts their first points on the board. And now Warwick plays for Chase.
Yeah, that was a very good shot. She was open. She took that shot. She took advantage of it. Warwick still in a perfectly fine position. If they can just keep doing their thing, keep playing defense, they're gonna be in a really safe spot.
Quadrino with an assist to Emily Romig right there.
And I mean, that's what you want to do right there. I mean, when you have the opportunity, I mean, that's when you want to take it. And now it's a 3-2 game, and Warwick just has to play good defense out, and they get that ball back to get more points, which they just did. That's unbelievable.
And Reese creates another steal. I think that's like already third of the game. Passes that out to Caitlin Larney, and Reese takes it back. They switch it between each other. Caitlin takes it to the rim and puts 2 of her own up.
And like that, and just like that, Makai, they're up by 1. They just have to find their spark, do what they've been doing for the whole season. So that's a really good job by Warwick.
Now they take the lead for the first time, obviously, in this game. Valley Central trying to find somewhere to go. This one gets intercepted by Warwick. Reese couldn't get it back, though. Huge air pass. That one goes out of bounds on Valley Central. Will be Warwick's ball.
Hey, again, pressure. Offense wins games, defense wins championships, and that's how you want to get the ball back, by playing great defense.
Oh, I thought this was out on Warwick. Apparently I'm wrong.
Looks like it's VC's. And it also looks like 3 girls just checked in as well.
Didn't see her get another finger on there, so I stand corrected. Valley Central takes this one across half court. Looking for somewhere to go. 3 girls on top of her right there, and she still gets the bucket. 2 points for Valley Central.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. That was a very good take by number 21. I mean, that's what you want. I mean, that's a very good job by Valley Central. And, you know, it's going to happen for Warwick. Warwick was still playing good defense. They just drew the foul. So, I mean, Warwick's still in a really good position. It's a 5-4 game right now.
First free throw of the night. That one bounces off the backboard, and it's going to go Warwick's direction. Quadrino has the ball, looking for somewhere to go with it. Passes it up court to Kelsey Larney. Kelsey out to 15, Maza. And that shot goes up, but just over the rim. I believe that was Romig right there.
Very good shot by Kelsey. It's going to happen. She had the open 3. That was smart passing. Keep moving the ball. It's going to go down soon.
And another shot right there through for Valley Central. The number 13 puts the score up to 4-8 in favor of Valley Central.
And Valley Central just find their shots. They're getting open shots, and they're making it in. So if Warwick can just capitalize on playing defense right now, they're going to be in a good position.
Quadrino for 2. Bounces off the rim, but she gets her own rebound and looks for another 2. That one gets blocked, though, and this is going the other direction.
Thought she was going to pass it there, but, hey, if she had the shot, she was going to take it, so I don't blame her for that. Offense, I feel like they might have to move the ball just a little bit more, though.
And another 2 points there for Valley Central. They take it up to 10 now, a 6-point lead.
Yeah, it's a 6-point game. I mean, listen, Makai, you said this game is pretty exciting. I mean, these girls right now are battling out. So let's see if this game can change a little bit for the Cats.
Kelsey drives it into the key, bounces off the rim, and it's going to go to Valley Central again, who gets another rebound on the night. This one trying to keep it inbounds and does. Successful job right there by Valley Central, and they're going to get another 2 out of it. Valley
Central's on fire right now with their defense and their rebounding. I mean, what they're doing right now is just simple basketball. But I mean, eventually, Warwick's gonna catch eyes on this and notice that they can do a little bit more better in this quarter. But it happens, you know. They're starting off a little bit slow. They're gonna capitalize soon eventually.
Warwick's 4-3 early lead has obviously dissipated and went in favor of Valley Central the other direction. Again, 12-4 the scores. We're already winding down this first quarter. That one bounces off the rim. Warwick gets it back. Quadrino drives it down the court, looking for somebody open. Decker's calling for it. She gives it to her. That one just over the rim, and Valley Central gets another rebound.
Yeah, you got 1 minute and 15 seconds left into the first quarter. Warwick has to stand their ground and protect the paint. That way VC doesn't get any more points before this quarter ends.
VC has not been shooting too many threes. Most of these have been to the paint, so obviously the goal, as Maza just said, to keep him out of it. Blocked, but I think a whistle blows.
A little bit questionable about that call, Makai. Maybe I saw something a little bit more differently there. Listen, you know, that was still really good defense by Warwick, but VC's just trying to draw the fouls. So we're gonna see what happens now. Looks like there's 3 girls checking in: Emily Romick, Kayla Larney, and Reese Girardi checking in.
Just wait for the Wildcats the Vikings to go to the line and take their second free throw of the night.
1 minute left into the game, into the first quarter.
Shot is up and missed, but another chance right here to redeem and to make it a 9-point lead. The Vikings 0 for 2 at this point, but looking to go 1 for 3. And they don't. Warwick gets the rebound too, and they find somewhere to go with it. Decker to Quadrino.
That's a very good pass.
Way up to Romick, who Almost lost it, but got it to Larney to Girardi, who looks for three and just bounces off the rim, but Quadrino gets the rebound, and that one might be out on the Vikings.
Hey, Makai, that's good passing. That's the way you. That's solid passing. They found the open shooter. You know they're gonna go down eventually. Warwick has great shooters, so there's no doubt in my mind they're gonna find a way to get the ball in the basket. That's a good start. What you want to do right there for sure.
Larney passes it into Quadrino. Rome keeps that in bounds. A great job to do that. Finds Caitlin, and there's Quadrino. Larney again takes it. Tried to drive it to the basket, and there's a fight for the ball.
Looks like it's going to be a jump ball. We'll see if it's I think it's going to be VC's ball. Yeah, it is.
So Valley Central will be able to check this one back in.
It's going to be a good break for VC. Now they get the ball back with 30 seconds left to try to get a shot. Warwick has to stay on defense to protect the paint right now if they don't want to allow any more points.
Obviously, the 8-point lead for the Vikings right now. Warwick's trying to cut into
That's
that.
good
Larney
job.
gets a good steal. Oh, but she loses it. Oh, and she's fighting for it. I think she still got it.
Oh.
Warwick. Quadrino left it all out there trying to keep that ball inbounds and for Warwick.
Hey, they're fighting tough right now. They're going hard. Listen, I mean, I also thought that was going to be Warwick's ball, but I think the ball, it hit the Warwick girls. I think it hit the Warwick girl, and then it was going to be VC's ball after.
Valley Central obviously waiting out the last 10 seconds of this quarter. Maybe they take a shot. Rolls around from the rim. Quadrino drives it down.
2 seconds left.
2 seconds. Pulls up for a three. Almost goes through, but bounces off the rim. And that'll do it already for the first quarter of action in favor of the Valley Central Vikings so far. So, the Warwick Valley Wildcats currently trailing the Valley Central Vikings 4-12 at the end of the first quarter. Don't go anywhere because we will be right back with second quarter action. We are back here for second quarter action at Warwick Valley High School for the Warwick Valley Wildcats versus the Valley Central Vikings. Warwick currently leading 4-12, or excuse me, wow, the Vikings leading over Warwick 4-12 right now, going into second quarter action.
Hey, Makai. Hey, this is a very, very interesting game so far. Trying to look into this game. Looking into that Warwick is going to start off hot. They did a little bit until going into that next four more minutes into the game, into the first quarter. Personally, what I think is Warwick just has to slow down a little bit. They're taking smart shots. They're moving the ball around. Eventually the shots are going to go in. Defense, though, is a little bit more bigger the part of the game right now so far. Warwick can just stand their defense, protect the paint, protect the basket. They're going to be in a great position for sure.
Rim has not been the friend of Warwick tonight, but they're looking to change that here in the second quarter as they pass this ball around a lot, but this one gets intercepted by Valley Central.
Yeah, I mean, that was a tough break right there for Warwick. Now they get the shot again.
Oh, that one doesn't go through. Bounces off the net, and Warwick gets the rebound. Quadrino, third rebound on the night. Her and Decker trade the ball before getting it to Romick, who looks for two. Just overshot off the rim, and this is going for Valley Central.
They have the open shots, They're just getting very unlucky with the rim right now. So if Warwick can just capitalize on that, they're going to be perfectly fine.
Shot for two, no good by Valley Central. Warwick gets another rebound. Larney, huge pass out to Decker, who looks for three, and that one just not through. And you hear the buzzer go.
It looks like Reese already checking in again. Yeah, I mean, Makai, we've seen some open shots so far in this game. And it's been very unlucky for Warwick, but it happens. So we'll see how this quarter goes for them, and hopefully that they start doing better in this quarter for sure. I hope.
Valley Central passing this out on the top of the key right now, trying to find somewhere to go. Pulls up for three, bounces off the rim, but no good. Romick gets the rebound. Quadrino and Girardi. Passing it between one another, out to Kelsey Larney now. And Caitlin. And there's Reese with it again. Passes it back to Caitlin Larney, who gets 2 of her own. Warwick finally getting some more points on the board.
Yeah, hey, slowly moving, you know. This game is not going to be defined just in these couple of seconds. Warwick has to take their time and move the ball around and keep getting more points. Just like that, they get the ball back and they can shorten this game up by more. So let's see.
Valley Central Warwick ended a Valley Central 9-point run right there with that too. Reese to Kelsey to her sister Caitlin. Now Reese gets it again, but they fight for the ball.
Yeah, jump ball. I think this time it's gonna be Warwick's ball because it was VC balls last time. So I believe it's gonna be Warwick's ball, but we'll see right now.
It looks like
It's gonna be VC's ball.
It'll be Valley Central's ball this time.
Wow.
So number 10 for Valley Central will check this one in.
They proved me wrong.
A 12-6 game, 6-point lead right now for Valley Central. Swinging this ball around right now. Oh, almost broken up by Kelsey Larney, but there's a whistle blowing. A timeout was called.
Ooh, was it?
I heard timeout. Maybe it wasn't.
Oh, it was a whistle.
Whistle. There was a whistle blown. You stand corrected. I heard the word timeout.
All good. You're good.
Valley Central trying to find somewhere to go with this. Huge pass out to the right side. They bring it all the way back to the left. There's nowhere open to go with it into the paint. She drives for it, but it gets rebounded by Warwick. And this one's going back Warwick's direction.
Nice rebound.
Went for looked like a pass. I couldn't tell if it was going to be a 3 or a pass right there. It ended up being a pass.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that was a good rebound by Emily Romig and try to get it back and try to go get another layup. It's gonna happen. They just have to go back on offense.
And there's another whistle blowing now.
Yeah. It looks like VC drew another foul. I mean, they're playing really smart basketball right now, Makai. They're trying to draw fouls, and that's gonna get them points. So Warwick just has to be more smart with the way they play defense. And as of now, they've been doing really good, but they just have to do better on that.
Valley Central now getting 2 shots at the line. First one no good, but she'll get another attempt. Second shot is now up, and this one also bounces off the rim, and it's going to go Warwick's direction. They get the rebound.
Warwick got a break on that. She missed both of her free throws, so there's no points in that. So now Warwick, see what happens here.
Girardi gets 3 and nails it right through.
Hey, that's exactly what they want. Now they're down by 3 points. You see, takes time for this game to start. Takes time for them to come back in this game. But if they can just do the small things right, they're gonna be perfectly fine.
Got to be careful with what you do with the ball while you have it. Warwick playing incredibly aggressive defense right now. That one will draw them back to the line, I'm pretty sure.
They're getting again. It looks like a reaching foul again. I think Reese Girardi might have 2 fouls, which is 2 or 3 fouls, which is not the best thing that you want in this game because she could foul out late in the game. You don't really want that. So looks like Sophia Maz is checking it right now. Hopefully they can calm down the fouls. It's getting pretty frustrating right now for Warwick with that.
I stand corrected. Obviously, I'm going to the line, as you can see, but they are checking it in for Valley Central, and this another whistle blown, and it's going to be another Valley Central check-in.
Let's see right now.
All the way to the other side with the court. Looking for 2, bounces off the rim, rebounded by Romig. Looks for somebody open, gets it to Maza.
Looks like VC's pressing right now to try to put Warwick in pressure, but it doesn't look like it's working too much.
Larney passed it to Romig, and actually Romig lost the ball, but Larney got it back for her to Quadrino, and now Maza has it. Quadrino from the top of the key for 3, just bounces off the backboard, but a rebound. And Caitlin looks for 2, but she couldn't get it through. Romig finally nails it through for Warwick, cuts the lead down to 1.
That's a great rebound. That's a great put-up back by Romig. I mean, like that would work. Oh, Warwick gets the ball back again. Unbelievable.
Caitlin with a great steal right there to cut in front of that pass, and now might be there's a whistle blowing. I hope it's not what I think it is.
Yeah, it looks like Sophia Maza traveled. Listen, I mean, it's gonna happen. It looked like she had a shot there, but personally, I think she just wanted to pass the ball, get the ball moving. It's gonna happen. They're gonna be smart next time with the way they should shoot that. But hey, that's a great start by Warwick. I mean, now they're down by 1.
Quadrino almost got the steal right there, but was unable to maintain it as Valley Central puts another 2 points back on the board, 11-14.
It's a really good game right now, Makai. Warwick's down by 3. If they get a 3-pointer right now, they tie this game up. So let's see how Warwick does this right now.
Passing it around the top of the key. Quadrino, to big pass to Larney. It's Kelsey specifically. Trying to find somewhere to go into the paint with it. They can't do so. Quadrino pulls up for 3. Doesn't get it. Valley Central's going to take this one the other way.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that was a very deep 3, but she was open and she can shoot those baskets. So there was no doubt in my mind she's going to shoot that again for sure.
Another whistle blows.
Looks like it's a timeout.
So, yes, as these girls will regroup, we will too. So, Anthony, we got about, 3 minutes left in this half, if I'm looking at this board correctly, which I am. So, Warwick down by 3. What do they need to do to not only get the lead back in hand, but what do they have to do to maintain it?
I mean, Makai, first of all, the game from last quarter from this quarter is completely different. I think they did a really good job. I think they're doing way better of a job in this game, in this quarter for sure. One of the things I think they should do better on is moving the ball around on offense. I personally think that if they just keep doing that, they're going to find open shots. Defensively wise, they've been playing way, way better. A couple of fouls have been going here and there, but, eventually if they just control what they're doing, control their pace, they're also going to be fine with that as well. On the offensive side, though, if they can just connect on with that, they're going to be perfectly fine. So Warwick right now is in a great position. They're down by 3. They get the ball back. They get two shots in. They take the lead in this game. So Warriors have to be a little bit more smarter. That's it.
Valley Central will check this one back into play. A quick pass right there. 10 pulls up for 2, just short of the rim. Warwick rebounds it. The chance to tie it or get it to 1 right here. Kelsey passes it out to her sister Caitlin. Back to Kelsey. Quadrino now. Mazza has it. Passes it in. Back out now. Somebody just trying to find somewhere to go with it. It seems...
Moving the ball around.
Ball movement. Mazza look for 2. Rebounded by Valley Central, though. Oh, and she falls over with the ball.
Looks like it's going to be travel. Looks like it's going to be Warwick's ball. Warwick gets another time. Warwick gets another shot to go put this back in the basket. Warwick's been doing that was what I thought was smart, though, for Warwick, to move the ball around. I mean, because that's how you really get the open shot. VC's playing zone, I believe, so it's going to be pretty hard to get those 3-point shots, but that's why they need to drive in the basket. They got a shot right over now.
Mazza just bounces it off the rim, but she gets her own rebound. Gets it out to Caitlin, who looks for 2. That one goes off the rim, and Valley Central is going to take this the other direction.
They'll find their shots. That's also really good defense by VC as well. I have to give them credit. They also get the ball back now as well, VC.
I believe, Warwick, I think it was Kelsey Larney that was the one in there trying to get the ball back, but goes out of bounds and in favor of Valley Central.
All around, really good game, though, that we're doing right now so far, Makai. This is a very exciting game to see.
Oh, a steal almost fully got the steal right there for Warwick. A 3 from Valley Central, bounces off the rim. Kelsey Larney gets the rebound. She has nowhere to go with it, though. She gets strapped. She has to pass it backwards to Quadrino, who, I think a little high of a pass maybe to Mazza. And that one tips off the hands.
It's going to happen. It's going to happen. If they could just slow down a little bit, they're going to be perfectly fine. Looks like there's a little bit frustration going on right now, but they're gonna clean it up.
Remember, Warwick has scored 7 since the quarter came back. Valley Central has only scored 2. They look for another 3 right there. That one no good, and Warwick's gonna get the rebound again.
Yeah, Warwick is playing way better defense in this quarter, so they just have to keep moving the ball around and see what happens on offense.
Decker looks for 2 and gets it right there, cuts the lead down to 1.
Just like that, they're down by 1 point, Makai. That was a great layup by Decker. I mean, that's what you want to do right there. Keep moving the ball. Find the open shot. They're doing good on that.
Quadrino tried to cut in front there. Might be a reaching foul.
Yeah.
Yes, it will be.
Good thing, though, it's not a shot, I think. Yeah, it's not. They're gonna inbound this. But yeah, fouls have been a big thing in the beginning of this half, in the first half so far. 1 minute and 39 seconds to go. It's a kick ball. Warwick's ball.
That one goes out on Valley Central, which is going to bring it the other direction.
Warwick gets a break on that. That was a kick ball. Wow.
Quadrino brings this one in, passes it to Mazza, who gives it right back to her. Slowly taking her time down the court, gives it to Caitlin. Mazza for 3 right there. That one almost right through, but Quadrino gets the rebound to get it to Caitlin. Just missed another 2 layup. This one's going to for Valley Central.
Mazza had the shot. She misses. It's going to happen. If she has that shot again, I think she should take it. That was a good shot.
Warwick, oh, man. Quadrino's all over these rebounds tonight.
Hey, that's a great hustle play by Quadrino. Coach O'Brien's teaching these girls to hustle, play to the whistle then and there. You know, that's a good hustle play. Eventually, if that happens again, they can get that ball back. So if Warwick just keeps hustling as well, they're also going to be in a great position as well. Still down by 1. They're going to get this ball back, and they're going to try to find a chance to score.
Valley Central looking for somebody open to check this one into.
Got a steal.
This one gets stolen, though. Kelsey Larney has it. Just overshot to her sister, Caitlin, who I think that one is out on her. So this should be Valley Central's ball.
Looked like a little bit of a football pass there. Look at that.
Using a lot of that right shoulder. Valley Central inbounds this, almost just broken up
Pressure.
right there. It is broken up. Mackenzie Decker gets it back, gives it out to Kelsey Larney, who looks for 2 right there of her own, bounces off the rim, almost gets her own rebound. She might have actually got it.
Looks like a jump ball.
Jump ball.
I should be correct this time. This should be Warwick's ball if I'm correct. If not, I am 0 for 2. That'd be pretty bad.
Maybe 0 for 3.
I'd be 0 for 3. That's even worse.
Maybe 0 for 3.
Guess what? I'm a lucky man. It's Warwick's ball.
It is Warwick's ball. Kelsey Larney gets it. So she'll find someone to check this into. We're less than 50 seconds left in this quarter, but it's going to go Valley Central's direction. Looks for a layup for 2. Doesn't get it, though. Quadrino gets the rebound again.
40 seconds left. Let's see if Warwick can get a shot off.
She's got to have at least 5 rebounds tonight. Caitlin Larney now was on the perimeter. Passing this one around. I think trying to wear a little bit of the clock out. Oh, and just a mistimed pass right there to Caitlin Larney. And they look for another layup, but this one, no good. She gets 2 right there, though, and that one is going to go through for Valley Central, who extends their lead to 3.
Looks like 16 seconds left. Let's see if Warwick can get something off, a 3 or something.
Warwick has time. They have the time. Passing it around. Time's ticking, 7 seconds. This one gets taken by Valley Central. 3, 2, oh my gosh.
1 second.
With just over a second, this ball is going to get inbounded. There's not really enough time for Warwick to go the other way with it, but Valley Central's going to try and get one in and one quick shot. That's all they got the time for.
Let's see.
Quick inbound out for 3. This shot is good. Right before the buzzer. They're going to add their lead up to 19 points now. And that's going to end the first half of action here at Warwick Valley. The Warwick Valley Wildcats trail the Valley Central Vikings right now, 13-19 entering halftime. Don't go anywhere because when we come back, it'll be second half action from Warwick Valley High School.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
See, Smokey thinks I'm funny.
Back. Welcome back to Warwick Valley High School for the Warwick Valley Wildcats versus the Valley Central Vikings here. Third quarter action, second half action, if you will. The Warwick Valley Wildcats trailing the Valley Central Vikings 13-19 going into this quarter.
Very exciting game we've been doing, Mackay. I mean, this is Warwick is in a little bit of a they're trying to get out of this struggle right now, and hopefully in the second half it's a different Warwick team coming in.
Warwick gets that rebound right there as long as they can hold on to it. Romig gets it, passes it out to Larney, who's going to take it the other direction now.
Let's see if Warwick can capitalize right now on a shot. Let's see if they can make one in. You know, it's a 6-point game. It's a 6-point deficit that they have right now, so let's see what they can do.
That shot goes up but bounces off the rim, but gets rebounded by Warwick. Romig looks for 2. Another rebound by Romig. No.
Good
But gets
steal.
rebounded by Larney. Kelsey puts it for 2, but that one doesn't go. And that one's out of bounds, I believe, on Romig.
Hey, they're stealing the ball. They're finding ways. They're finding ways to get the ball, to try to get the ball into the basket. They just got to keep doing it, you know? They just got to keep finding ways. And, you know, playing smart defense, stealing the ball is the first thing to do that. So they're doing a good job with that at least.
Oh, I thought that one got hammered through. I was about to erupt. Valley Central gets their own rebound right now. Number 10 looking for somewhere to go with it. Takes her time for a second. Settling into the second half. That one gets broken up by Kelsey Lonnie, who's only got one girl to beat. She pulls it up to the rim, passes it to Reese Girardi, who looks for two of her own and gets it.
I said, get the steals, get the points. That's how you got to do it right there. That's how you can get the easy points. Warwick just has to keep slowly getting into that. Now they're down by 4, Makai.
Girardi's in a bit of a tough spot. She's already got a lot of fouls tonight, so she can't afford to be making too many mistakes. She got to rely on her teammates to get these steals.
Agreed.
But now 15-19 the game. Oh, and there's a whistle blow right there.
Travel right there by VC. Now Warwick gets another shot. Again, this is how you slowly get back into this game. It's a 4-point game. Warwick can get two. Warwick doesn't need to take 3-pointers. If they have the open layup, take the open layup. So they're gonna find their ways.
Not every game has to be a 60-point masterclass. Sometimes you just need to be methodical.
I 100% agree with that take, Makai.
Warwick passing this one around, trying to find somebody who can get the shot. Quadrino thinks she's got it. Bounces right off the rim, and this one in our direction, thankfully for us, was almost rebounded, but to no cigar.
That was
so,
they were about to make a dive for the desk. I was about to dodge myself. Whoa.
Got to pull the monitor out of the way, but Valley Central gets this rebound. Or, well, they don't get the rebound, but they get the ball back, and they'll take it the other way. 10 slowly dribbling it up the court. Takes her time. Almost gets it stolen from her, though. And those for two right there for Valley Central, and it goes through. The lead extends again to 6.
That was really good ball movement right there by VC. Now let's see what Warwick can do with that.
Girardi trying to find something to do with it. Passes it to Quadrino, who's got pick and roll right there, kind of. Girardi takes it around the back. Out. Are they saying she stepped out of bounds?
It looks like it was a cake ball right there. Looks like it's going to be Warwick's ball, I believe.
Yes, it will be, as you see Quadrino come to check it in.
Referee are just trying to talk about the shot clock right now just to see if it's at the right place.
She looks for somebody open, gets it to Caitlin Larney. Looked at her sister Kelsey, but gives it to Reese instead. Girardi back to Caitlin, who looks for two of her own. Shot goes up, bounces off the rim, doesn't go through, gets Valley Central the ball back.
See, the thing is with VC has a lot of tall girls, so they're just boxing out very, very easily. I mean, they're getting the rebounds like it's nothing. But I think if Warwick can try to find a way to get these rebounds back on offense, that gives them better opportunities to get the ball back and score. So we'll see what Warwick does with that.
Valley Central had rebounded their own shot the first time, unsuccessful to do so the second time. Roma gets it this time. Quadrino drives it down the court, passes. Oh, that one's going to go off of Valley Central girl's hand, and it's going to be Warwick's ball.
Yeah, that's good defense. Warwick is just finding. Warwick is doing a well job with trying to move the ball around. Right there, they were trying to get the ball in the basket fast there, but they get the ball back now, so it's going to be good.
Quadrino gives it to Kelsey Larney. Gives it to Girardi, back to Kelsey. Those two play hot potato with the ball.
Yeah, they're finding out that it's a zone, and they're trying to find it in the paint. But now they get an open shot right now.
Kelsey Larney just off the rim. Roman almost got the rebound, but wasn't able to do so.
That's the thing. If you can find a way to screw up with that zone, it's gonna give you more opportunities to find the open shot. But they just have to capitalize off of that.
That one. Sorry, I cut you off there,
good.
Anthony. That one bounced off the rim for VC, and Warwick was able to get the ball back, though. Oh. Passing it around right now. Reese gives it around. Passing it to, they're just passing the ball right now. And that one bounces off the rim, and it's going to be rebounded by Valley Central, who takes it the other direction.
That was a very good job though by Warwick to try to find a way to get into the basket. But other than if Warwick can just keep doing that, they're gonna be perfectly fine. Just keep trying to find ways.
That shot though goes for Valley Central, taking it to an 8-point lead, 15-23.
Gotta play a little bit better defense, but you know they're gonna find their way.
Oh, that one gets almost knocked right into Valley Central's hands, but unable to do so for them. Everyone just trying to get somebody open, and Valley Central's going to take this one back again, trying to go the other direction with it.
Valley Central's playing really, really good defense right now.
And another 2 points there for Valley Central, bringing the lead to 10, 15-25.
Hey, I mean, this Valley Central woke up today, and they're playing really, really good. They're playing good defense, and they're moving the ball hard on offense. I mean, Warwick now just has to find ways to just try to I mean, defensive-wise, they're playing good, but offensively, they got to try to keep finding ways to get open.
Everybody wants to upset the undefeated Wildcats. Girardi not trying to let it happen, and she won't right there. She gets 3 of her own, cuts the lead down to 7.
Yeah, I mean, you could see it right now in Reese. She wants to win this game. You know, after she hit that 3, she's telling her team, let's go. Let's keep it moving. You need the temperature high right now. So let's see if Warwick can feed off of that right now.
See right there, good rebound by Warwick. They need this to happen. Oh, but it gets stolen, broken up by Valley Central, but it doesn't matter because Warwick's going to take it again.
Yeah, smart. Cool it down. Take your time. Know what see what you have open.
Saw Reese reset herself right there. She's trying to figure out what to do. Quadrino looks for 3 of her own. Just not able to hit that one through, but Kelsey Larney got the rebound. Romig went for 2, but then she's going to go to the line on a shooting foul.
Again, super smart. Trying the foul, trying to get 2 points. It's the easiest thing you could do, and then if she can get these 2 points down, it cuts the game by 5 points. So let's see what can happen here for Warwick.
See Decker check in right there in front of us. Romig gets ready to take her first free throw of the night. Warwick's first free throw of the night. Bounces off the rim, no good, but she'll get another opportunity at it. Romig shoots her second one. And this one is good. Cuts the lead to 6, 19-25 in favor of the Valley Central Vikings.
Hey, here we go, Makai. This game is starting to come back here, looking really good. This game is very exciting to watch right now.
These girls just got to keep the pressure on. That one's going to go out of bounds on Valley Central.
Hey, Warwick gets another break right now. Warwick is in a very good position right now to try to come back. And a ball just flew out of nowhere, out of bounds. Let's see if Warwick can capitalize off this and get more points on the board.
Quadrino methodically takes it up the court. No need to rush right now. Still got a couple minutes in this third quarter. Decker looks for 2 of her own, and she gets it. Cuts the lead down to 4, 21-25 now.
Just like that, you're down by 4 points, and you have 2 or 3 opportunities to try to get this ball into the basket. So let's see if Warwick can keep.
Almost stolen right there. I'm sorry to cut
all
you
good.
off.
They're playing great defense. That's what you want to do to win this game.
Decker was with such a big arm span, was able to almost reach in there, but Reese was able to actually get the steal this time.
Unbelievable defense in this second half by Warwick.
Quadrino for 3. Just overshot it, but Decker gets the rebound. No worries right there. Oh, but Valley Central steals it. And now they're going to go this way. Trying to bring it to the rim.
See what happens here.
Now they take their second to reset. Pass the ball around, but it's almost stolen by Caitlin Larney, who's unable to get her full hand in there. Now Valley Central settles out for a second. This clock is under a minute and a half in this third quarter. Reese trying to play on all over her. And it's a big block right there.
And now they get the ball back, just like that.
Huge pass into the middle. Decker gets it. She looks for 2 of her own. Bounces off the rim.
Yeah, there was a couple of people open there. That was a very good shot that she took. If she has that shot again, but if she sees another person open, she should pass or she should take that shot. Either way, that was a good offensive movement by Warwick.
Valley Central gets that one blocked. Warwick takes it again. This is the opportunity to cut the lead down to a one-shot game. Quadrino gets it to Romig, who looks for 2. That one goes through. Cuts the lead down to 2.
Just like that, Warwick is back in this game, Makai. Unbelievable job by Emily Romig, an unbelievable job by Warwick to get this team back on track.
The crowd seemed completely dead just a moment ago when they were down by 10. And now with the opportunity to tie it.
Just like that, Makai, Warwick had a chance to tie this basketball game or take the lead.
Reese gives it to Quadrino. Time's ticking in the third quarter. Decker for 3. It just bounces off the rim. Valley Central has 1 second to try and shoot it. And no good as the end of the third quarter happens. A chaotic turn of events. And Warwick cuts that lead that was once 10 down to 2. At the end of the third quarter, the Warwick Valley Wildcats are trailing the Valley Central Vikings by 2, 23-25. Don't go anywhere because when we come back, we have an extremely exciting fourth quarter of action.
$6.3 million animals enter U.S. animal shelters every year. Each year, approximately 920,000 animals are euthanized. The reason for this is because of overpopulation. Too old and the sick get euthanized to prevent diseases from spreading. But the Warwick Valley Humane Society is here to help them. The society is here to protect all lost and homeless pets safely until being reunited.
Warwick trailing the Vikings, who are trying to knock off an undefeated Warwick team. But Warwick has rallied back from 10 back.
This is a very exciting game that we're calling right now, and it has to do a lot with the fact that Warwick is trying to make a comeback right now, but it looks like that VC got the ball back.
A miscommunicated pass. Did that shot go through? It
looked like it missed.
It looked like it missed. For a second, it got loud over there. I thought it went through, but it did not, but she's going to go to the line.
VC was trying to draw the foul, and that was, again, I mean, fouls are going to happen. Let's see if VC can miss.
I will say, and not, you know, obviously anything can always happen in basketball, but so far, not been a good free throw night for anybody. Only one free throw made by any team so far.
Which is very, very crazy.
And it's going to stay one right there as the gap stays 2. No points put on the board yet.
Both teams are playing, but by the way, very, very hard in this game. And VC's here to play. I mean, VC is looking like a very, very good basketball team so far.
And that one goes through, makes the lead by 3 now, 23-26 for the Vikings. Still a one-score game.
3-point game for Warwick right now. If they want to take a 3, find the open shot, and you tie this game.
Quadrino directing traffic, it seems. She's got nowhere to go with it. She passes it to Reese. Girardi looking for somewhere. Gives it back to Quadrino, who passes it out to Larney. Decker back to Girardi for 3, just off the rim, and rebounded by Valley Central.
That was a good shot by Girardi. She had that shot. If that shot comes again, she's going to take it, and she will make it. So if Warwick, but what I like to see that Warwick's doing, they're giving the ball to the paint, and then they're trying to find the open shot in the 3. And I think it's very smart because in zone, they're not having a lot of opportunities to shoot. So you have to give it to the paint. That way they can all collide together. So we're going to see what Warwick does with this.
What I was going to say is Girardi has been one of the best 3 shooters all night so far, so I don't blame you on that analysis right there of taking all these 3s. What I will ask you, though, is what do you think O'Brien said to these girls at halftime? Because somewhere in the middle of that third quarter, they woke up.
That you just read my mind. He probably told them literally, wake up. Especially if you're trying to keep this undefeated record, wake up. And that's what Warwick's doing. And listen, O'Brien's an unbelievable coach. The guy's an unbelievable coach. He pushes the girls to go to their fullest. He knows that VC did not just come here just to expect this game to be nothing. They want to win this game, and they want to knock off the best team right now so far. That's hot. So if that's what's coming to, O'Brien's got to tell them, hey, I don't care if it's a Friday and you guys don't want to be here right now. We got a game and we got to play now. So right now, the girls got it. They're playing this game. 7 minutes left into the fourth quarter. Let's see if Warwick can come back.
8-0 hangs in the balance. Warwick gets an important rebound, but there's another whistle blows.
Let's see.
I believe it should be Warwick's ball.
Warwick's ball? Yeah, looks like it is.
As Kelsey Larney will go out of bounds to inbound it. Passes it to Quadrino. Takes it to the top of the key. Passes it to Girardi. Gets it back. Directing traffic right now. Huge pass to the center of the court, but this one might be out on a Warwick player.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be 2 Makai, but it looks like Warwick got lucky there, and it looked like it hit a VC player. Now Warwick has the ball back, and they have a chance to go put points on the board.
Kelsey Larney checks this one in. Gets it to Girardi. Almost didn't get it there, but Girardi was pretty quick with that one. Quadrino for 2 right there. This one off the backboard, but it gets rebounded by Romig almost, and they fight for the ball. I think Quadrino gets it.
Yeah, it looks like a foul there.
Oh,
foul there on Quadrino.
Yeah, she got the ball effectively in the end, but foul does her in.
Oh, good. Hey, it's gonna happen. I mean, Warwick has been playing way more better here. So, capitalizing off of that's a very important thing to say. That's a steal right there. Oh.
Kelsey Larney gets it broken up, but a foul again is going to do Warwick in again.
Yeah, the fouls have been very understandable in this game, and it looked like since these fouls are. Oh, it looks like it wasn't a foul. It looks like it's Warwick's ball.
I think it just.
My apologies.
I'm not quite sure, but Warwick gets the ball nonetheless. They pass it around at the top of the key. Mazza's in the game now. That one up for 2, and it goes through, and Warwick cuts the lead down to 1 point
Down
now,
by 1.
25-26.
Looks like Warwick is pressing. They want to put they want to pressure these girls to make sure they're not in the same area. No, looks like they're backing off.
Game is winding down, coming close to the final 6 minutes of it.
Looks like Warwick's now playing a zone defense to prevent these shots. That's very, very smart.
Not allowing Valley Central to really
That's
go anywhere
why.
with it. And
Great
it's a
job.
big steal. One girl to beat for Kelsey Larney, but it gets
Good pass.
huge pass to Reese Girardi for
Great
3,
shot.
and she takes the lead.
Unbelievable. That's a great job right there by Warwick. That's what you want to do right now.
28-26, crowd on their feet. Valley Central's rattled. Warwick has to capitalize now.
Unbelievable. They're locked in now. They're playing a way better game. That's a great job by Warwick.
Valley Central trying to find somewhere to go, somewhere to get some momentum back.
Jump ball, VC's
And a
ball
jump
probably
ball.
because it was Warwick's ball last time. Let's see. Yeah, looks like it's VC's ball. Make that 2 for 3 now, Makai. Let's go.
Ooh, you're making a comeback on this one like Warwick just did. Warwick's 3-point lead is their second lead of the night. Their first one since they were up 4-3 at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, no, this is a very better quarter right now from Warwick. They found the open shot in the last shot they took. So.
Oh, and that's going to be out on a
ball,
foot.
Warwick's ball.
And it's going to go to Warwick.
Unbelievable job. They're finding their momentum. They're finding their spark. They got 5 minutes left. They just have to keep playing what they've been doing. Find that ball. Find that shot.
You know what they say, it's not about how you start, it's how you finish.
Agreed.
Girardi and Quadrino passing this one around. Caitlin Larney passes it out to Maza. Somebody's got to find an open way to go with it. Romig was in the paint, and that might be a travel. Yes, it will be. And Valley Central's ball.
It's going to be a travel.
Yeah, she took a step there.
She was really trying to lunge into that pass.
Listen, the fact being in her shoes got to be very. They get the ball back.
Oh, they
though.
get it back. That might be out of bounds. I'm not sure if it's out of bounds. It looks like it is.
Back to what I was saying. Listen, being in these girls' shoes right now, it's a lot of pressure. They're gonna make mistakes. It's gonna happen. They're in pressure right now. They're up by 2. Steps like that is gonna happen. You know, it's how they can finish.
That shot no good for Valley Central.
Good
Warwick
defense.
almost on the rebound. They're not letting her get to the paint. This one might be out on Warwick, but
yeah,
I don't think it'll matter to them as long as they keep it out of the rim.
Really good defense. So they were trying to they were trying to trap number 10 in the corner there, which is very, very smart.
Valley Central checks this one in, but it bounces off the hands, and Warwick gets the rebound. Girardi now. She's been all over the court in this fourth quarter. Looks for someone. Quadrino looks for 2, passes it in instead, gives it to Romig, and there's a whistle blowing. And I think Romig's going to the line.
Draw that foul. That's what you got to do right there. She drew the foul, and now she has 2 shots that can go in to make this game a 4-game lead.
Remember, Romig went to the line once earlier. She made 1 of her 2 free throw attempts there. Even just 1 right now makes it a 3-point game. This first one no good, but she's got another opportunity to try and go again. Her teammates there telling her she's going to make the second one, I'm assuming. Romig takes her time, shots up. This one no good either, but Warwick almost got the rebound right there. Would have been a big rebound.
Now they go back.
But Valley Central drives it down the court, but bounces it off the backboard, unable to score on the first attempt. Second one goes through. Game's all tied, 28 apiece.
28-28 game, Makai. This is a very, very good game in the fourth quarter. So close.
Just under 4.5 minutes to go. Reese gets it to Caitlin. Passes it out to Kelsey. That shot, no good. Warwick tries to get the rebound, can't get it. Warwick trying to play big defense right now to not let Valley Central get back into the paint. That's been their strength all night. Looking for a big 3. Bounces off the rim,
Wow.
Rebounded by Caitlin.
They get that ball back now.
Quadrino now with the ball. Gives it to Girardi, back to Caitlin, who passes it into Romig and gets 2 of her own again.
Yeah, that was a great job by Emily to get that pass, and she made the shot.
Timeout was called, and I
What
need
a
one
fourth
myself.
What a fourth quarter. Just like that, Warwick is back in this ball game. That's unbelievable. That's an unbelievable job right there.
We're going to keep this hopefully quick here, Anthony. I'm going to ask you, though, one main important question. If you are O'Brien, what do you tell these girls after this incredible comeback they've made in this fourth quarter?
Let's see. Right now, if I'm him, I mean, keep playing basketball. Take a break, though. You know, take a deep breath. I mean, what they're doing right now is very, very hard. They're in an 8. They were at like an 8 or a 6 point deficit, and now they have a chance to. And now they have the chance to win this game. Take it slow. Take a deep breath. Do what you're supposed to do. That way you That way you can prevent things like travels, things like that, to stop them from losing this game. Right now, if I'm him, I'm also telling them to not foul. Not fouling is a very important thing. You cannot. They cannot foul at all right now. But I mean, right now with what he's probably telling me is they're doing a very good job. Down up by 1, they were down by 8 at one point. Keep doing what they're doing. They're going to be in a very, very good position right now. This is also a very, very exciting game that we're doing right now, Makai. I mean, this game was they were down by 10 at one point, and now they are coming back and they're up by 2. So the fact that Warwick is doing this right now with the amount of heart that they have in this game is unbelievable.
It's not as easy as 2K likes to make it look. Coming back from 10 points in a real game is very difficult.
Agreed.
Valley Central would like to try and not let it happen again. They'd like to get a lead back. Oh, but Warwick gets the steal. Caitlin Loney kept that in bounds, but almost lost the ball. They did lose the ball. Valley Central isn't able to get it into the rim, though.
Wow.
Valley Central trying to slow the pace down for a split second. Coming close to 3 minutes left in the game. They are not letting them into the paint, forcing them to take threes. Jump ball right there. Doesn't call it, though. 2 girls all on top of number 20, not letting her go anywhere. And she still gets through. Another tie game, 30 apiece.
That was a really, really good drive by number 10. I mean, she went through like 2 girls, and then she made the shot. Reese taking a shot right now.
Reese for 3, bounces off the rim. Valley Central's going to take this way.
Let's see what they can do right now for Warwick. It's a tie game with 2:30 left. Here we go.
Warwick can't get rattled. I believe this should be their ball.
Kick ball. Looks good to be VC's ball. Didn't really get to see that clearly, see what it was, but yeah, I know the ref said it was a kick ball.
I'm sure the ref saw something on his angle that we didn't see on the other side.
Agreed.
2.5 to go. Game's still tied up. Anyone's game at this point. Trying to pass it. Quick inbounds. Oh, whistle's blowing. Not quite sure what for yet. From the sounds of it, it is Valley Central's ball again.
Looks like, I mean, from what I'm seeing right now, it looks like there's a couple of miscommunications. But now VC has a chance to go score.
But they won't be able to on that attempt.
Warwick's ball.
And that's an attempt that will cost them dearly as Warwick gets the ball back. She tried to rebound it. She actually did obviously get the rebound, but her foot just was over the line. Now Reese and Quadrino get to take it the other way. Caitlin Larney passes it to her sister Kelsey. Takes it in for 2 of her own. Bounces off the rim, but Roma gets the rebound. She tries to pass it to Kelsey, who does get it.
Ball back.
Quadrino looks for 3. Gives it back to Kelsey. Caitlin Larney for 2. Just bounces out. Unlucky shot. Nothing wrong with that one.
Take that again if you have the chance.
Less than 2 minutes now in this game. Closing on a minute 30. This shot's up. No good. Gets blocked twice.
Warwick's ball.
That's going to go out on a Valley Central hand. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, yes, it will. Okay.
Yeah.
She confused me there for a second.
Wow, Warwick's ball again. They have it. It's a tie game with 1:30 left. I mean, you couldn't ask like a better game for this. It looks like it's a timeout now. We're going to take a breath. That's lovely.
Whew, 2 minutes. 2 minutes just felt like 2 years of my life right there, Anthony. I don't know about you.
It's insane. It's actually insane. That's what right now, I mean, we're seeing that a lot of this, with both of these teams right now, one team wants to take down the number 1, the other team wants to keep their number 1. It's tough right now. This is a crazy game. This is a crazy game so far.
We talk a lot about work, obviously it's our work channel, but I do ask because it is fair to them. For Valley Central, what do they have to do right now? Tie game. It's hard.
It's, give the ball to your scorers. I mean, they're playing phenomenal defense right now. When they give up the ball, it's either a 3-pointer or a rebound that goes in for a layup. You got to give it to your scorers if you're Valley Central. I mean, they've been doing the most work so far. I mean, number 10's been having a really good game so far, and so has number 13. So if right now, if I'm Valley Central, I'm giving it to my scores. Warwick has to play better defense, but if Warwick wants to win this game, defense has to be their main priority. They're going to get that ball, and they're going to be able to score. Defense right now has to be locked. So we're going to see right now, Makai, this 1 minute and 30 seconds is going to feel like 10 minutes. So very excited to watch this pan out.
No longer takes a lot of scoring for Warwick, just takes one. And a lot of defense. Warwick gets the ball, checks it in.
Here we go.
Passing it around. Trying to take time, not trying to rush this ball in.
As they should. That's very smart by what Warwick's doing right now.
They don't need Valley Central to have control. Larney passes it into Romick, who looks for two. Just bounces over the rim, but it's going to go back to Kelsey Larney this time.
Get that shot
King
again.
on a wide open three, and she sinks it.
She had that shot last time. She missed it, and she made the shot again. That is exactly what I said that was going to happen. That's unbelievable job. That's what you want.
Wide open two. This one gets tipped. Warwick
Unbelievable.
Gets it back. Warwick gets to take it the other way. Quadrino now has the ball. They need to be careful with it.
55 seconds left. Here we go, Makai.
One more score could end the game. Romig looks for two. Shooting foul.
Draw the foul. You draw the foul, you get 2 points.
This could be the game if Romig can sink two.
I mean, Makai, this is what we call this game. We said, draw the fouls. You're gonna get shots to point, to be able to get points. I'm blurring right now because it's how good this game is.
So excited that he can't speak. I'm right here with him. 33-30 now the game. This one to make it a two attempt game.
Get this point right now, you seal the game probably.
Romig gets it through.
Here we go.
34-30. Coming up in the clutch.
Yeah, they're going to call that timeout. Hey, just like that, 4-point, and Warwick is up by 4 points. And now they have now VC has 2 possessions now to take the lead. This is going to be a hard game right now for VC.
I'm going to be blunt with you, Anthony. I predicted before the game. I'm a little biased here. Obviously, I wanted to see Warwick come up with a W. I had a 55-43-ish game, but obviously that hasn't been turned into the high-scoring game like we had anticipated. But you know what? It has turned into a great game. And I ask you, does Warwick need to be the one on offense here, or does Valley Central just need to score?
Valley Central needs to be the one to score. Warwick needs to be more on defense. If they have the chance to get that ball back into the court and they're still up by 4, I'm nowhere near the basket. I'm staying away and I'm letting my dribble do the talking. But for Valley Central, if I'm Valley Central, right now I'm fouling. If they don't get the rebound, I'm fouling. And then they also have to make sure they can get points. They're only down by 4. So if I'm Valley Central, you got to be way on the more offensive side right now as we speak.
Look, we've seen crazy things happen across all sports. I mean, there was a college basketball game not even that long ago. I think it was last year, actually. 6 points were scored in 0.6 seconds. Crazy things happen.
Exactly. That's why if I'm Warwick, I am making sure I'm playing defense this whole entire time. Right now, the top scorer right now, I believe, is number 10. You want to have your best defender on her face the whole entire time. I don't know if Warwick's going to be playing in a zone right now or playing man. We're about to find out right now.
It looks like zone to me.
Yeah, it looks like zone. Which is very smart. That keeps away from the shots.
Keep her out of the
They're trapping her.
That one might be out on Valley Central.
It looks like Warwick's ball. Wow.
If Warwick can get one more shot in and they make it, that will be the game more than likely. No.
Hey,
no.
It looks like VC's ball, and it looks like they got to play zone again. That was a really good job. They trap her again. They're going to get that ball back.
They got to force her to shoot it while out. This one goes out of bounds, though.
Putting them under pressure. VC's on a lot of pressure right now. With 39 seconds left, they are in so much pressure. Warwick keeps doing what they're doing on defense. They're going to be perfectly fine.
7-0 to go to 8-0 has never sounded so sweet. Valley Central trying their hardest to get into the paint. Looks for 2. Gets blocked. Quadrino gets the ball back. Gets to Lorney to Girardi. 30 seconds in the game. They're going to be forced to take one more shot here. Quadrino to Girardi, to Larney again, to the other Larney. Just passing this one around.
Yeah, they're moving this ball around. They're moving the ball around.
They want to kill as much time as possible, and a foul gets drawn.
Yeah, Warwick might have just put this game in the bag.
with the amount of time left in this game, which I'll tell you folks is not much of it, not even 20 seconds. We're looking close to 15 here. If she can make 2 of these, it's going to be extremely hard for Valley Central to win this game.
Really, really good game though by both teams. I mean, both these teams have had an unbelievable game so far.
Missed the first one for Girardi, but she's got the opportunity to still score another one.
Take her time, you know.
It's already a 2-basket game for them. They get really loud, but that one goes through. Girardi makes 1 of her 2. 35-30 is the game.
And just like that, 5-point game. I think Warwick has this in the bag, Makai. But, yeah, you're playing. Keep playing defense, and you're going to be perfectly fine. Wow. What a game.
We have seen a crazy turn of events. I would like to remind everybody, at points in this game, Warwick looked almost, I don't want to say dead, that's not the right word, but they looked lost at points on offense, to be blunt.
Yeah.
They looked like they needed some help. And at halftime, I don't know what the speech was, I don't know what he said, but O'Brien brought them back into this game.
I mean, Makai, if we could have done a how many shots were made into the first half, it wasn't a lot. There wasn't a lot at all. And it happens. You know, it's basketball. You're not making a lot of points every single game, you know, to start especially. But there was something that happened at halftime that said we need to wake up, and they woke up, and they made way more points than they did in last half. And I think it starts when you need your players to rise up, they rise up. When you need your seniors to come and your upperclassmen to take advantage of this game, they're going to take advantage of this game. And that's why they're undefeated right now, and that's why they have a really, really good record so far. So it's the coaching, and it has to do with the players that have a lot to do with this game so far.
Valley Central is no joke. This team, they're giving Warwick as much of a fit as possible, but Warwick has battled back, and with as long as these 16 or so seconds go smoothly for the Wildcats, they should be able to take home the victory over the Vikings.
I mean, what a hard fight though by both of these teams. They've been dialed for this
Quick
second
three.
half.
No good. Vikings get the rebound. She's going to have to take it again. 10 takes another 3. No good. Warwick gets the rebound, and with that rebound, 2-1, and the Wildcats move on to 8-0 on the season. These girls come back from a 10-0 deficit, let me correct myself, a 10-point deficit, what seemed to be a gloomy game, and they make an incredible comeback. And I don't know about you, Anthony, but I got to talk to them after this game.
Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable game. A great game to talk with you too, Makai.
So with that, ending the game, the Warwick Valley Wildcats win 35-30 over the Valley Central Vikings. But don't go anywhere, because when we come back, we get to talk to some of our players.
Never again, they said, after the Columbine school shooting in 1999. Since then, there have been 417 school shootings. Hi, my name is Evan Gomez, and these tragedies have to come to an end. From only 2018 to 2023, 1,073 people were either wounded or killed during these tragedies. December 14, 2012, 26 innocent lives were lost in a massacre during the events in Sandy Hook Elementary. Visit sandyhookpromise.org to help bring these events to an end.
Welcome back here to Warwick Valley High School for our post-game. Obviously, I am Makai Winfrey here. The Warwick Valley Wildcats defeated the Valley Central Vikings 35-30, and I am joined first by Emily Romig. Emily, you guys were kind of looking, I don't want to say bleed, that's not the right word, but you were down in the first half. What did Coach O'Brien say to you guys that just really lit you guys up in the second half of this game?
During halftime, he mentioned to us that we need to be more disciplined, which we knew we could do. And he mentioned to us that we know we can beat this team, we're better than this team, but it was really just about showing our discipline and showing our skills.
And I'm also joined by Angelica Quadrino. Angelica, you seem to be everywhere that the ball was tonight. And I just got to ask you, how the heck is that possible?
Like Emily just said, it's all about discipline and doing what we need to do to win.
And obviously, I am joined by my co-host, Anthony Mazza. Anthony, any final thoughts you have on this game before we kind of close it out?
This was an unbelievable game, Makai. The girls played really, really hard. They were down by 10 at one point, and they went up by 5 to end this game. personally, probably one of the best games I've watched with you, and probably the best game I've watched myself. So it was an unbelievable game. I had a great time, and this was a really, really good game for sure.
That'll do it for our coverage here at Warwick Valley High School of the Warwick Valley Wildcats versus the Valley Central Vikings. A final score of 35-30. Don't go too far because we'll be back with basketball coverage in the near future.